Hi guys, today I'm doing a bit of a review on ToughBuilt XL rolling massive mouth. I'm just trying some new ideas with the studio, and I just want to see how can I fix my reviews and how can I accommodate bigger products like this one. So I think this is a quite famous product when it comes to construction. There's not really many options out there that compares to this. Most of the stuff that you can buy that comes on wheels is it's a box. Now, in this particular case, the ToughBuilt large massive mouth is a option whereby you've got some nice pockets, you've got hangers, the different type of holders for insulated tape, you've got additional pockets, a bit of a tape option on there to put your tape on, and going around the back you've got more pockets, more metal clips on. These are, by the way, these are all metal, so very good quality. The wheels are nice, solid. um, it does feel like a good quality, to be fair. So yeah, so when it comes to this item, I purchased this for £180. Now, is that a good value? um, I don't know really, because there's not much you can compare this to. You see, there's not any. I don't think there's anything else that comes like a box that has wheels on, closes nicely. Okay, so these, by the way, these holders are to clip it for the handle, which is actually quite sturdy, and at the same time you can carry it like a normal suitcase, as a normal box type of. It's actually quite heavy, to be fair. And apparently it's waterproof as well, so you can keep your instrument nice and dry. The zip feels okay. I'm not sure how much it's going to last. I mean, time will tell. I mean, there's very interesting here thing on the label in particular. It says 25 years extended warranty, like if you register it. So something to take account for. So you see, you've got these clips on. These are specific for ToughBuilt, whereby you can clip additional pouches if you need some externally, and yeah, it allows you to. Obviously, they're quite sturdy on there, like, because that's all metal, bolted metal into the box itself, so there's no way that's going to come off. So you can put more stuff on it. Now, I'm not much of a fan of it, if I have to be honest with you. I do like the pockets outside, but I think they'll see limited use at the end of the day, is because you wouldn't like to use your tools or leave your tools outside. Now, to me, that's a bit of a negative. But then again, I don't know, people are different. People might like to have something that would like to get a hold of, maybe more like the cheaper stuff. They're all nice, solid pockets as well. Everything just feels good quality. This is not the normal plastic, so I don't know if you can tell. It's really. I'll keep my microphone closer so you can hear. It's all very hard plastic. So my clip just dropped off there. So quite impressed. Let's see what's underneath. Underneath, yeah, it's all nice and rigid. It's like very hard, very solid. So what else to review? Shall we check inside? So I went with the extra large version. Bearing in mind this is a non-sponsored video, don't get sponsored by ToughBuilt. So I went with the extra large version because I think it comes to a point where if you go with the extra large, which is the next step up, you would end up really putting the tools inside, like you would with a. I don't know if you can see, like you would with a normal box. So everything will just get stuck on top of one another. So I don't think there's any point of going bigger. At that particular point, if you go bigger, everything will just get rampacked on top of one another. I don't think there's any additional sockets. The current layout is what you get. You get a nice pouch for documents, maybe testers, and then this is your special tools that you're going to use for your work. So I think this is a good size. Measures, I got a bit of a measure tape here just for a bit of a reference. So it is roughly, so this is just a rough idea. about 48, 47, and then you're looking at another 33, 34 centimeters. How tall it is, it's 40 centimeters tall. Potentially you can get stuff, you can pack it up and maybe don't close it as much. Now the top is hard, so the top is actually hard, but I wouldn't be stepping on it like you would with other boxes. To be honest with myself, I wouldn't be stepping on anything as such to begin with because of my weight. I'm trying to make this an interesting review, interesting unboxing, and I do really hope you enjoy this kind of content. I do hope that this kind of illustration of the item and what it consists of would maybe encourage you to buy it. I'll be honest with you, this is a bit of a car wow review when it comes to it. Should you buy it? Should you relist it or whatever? Um, I generally think you should buy it. The only reason why I'd say that is because I personally, after I bought it, so I'm the owner of this. So that, like I said, I didn't get sponsored to buy this. I think it's quite nice quality. I think you'll see a lot of use even with my trade. I've studied electrical, so I'm an electrician by trade, and I do like in-house electrics and putting fuse boxes up, quite basic stuff anyway. But I think it's too good, for the main tools and maybe additional bits and bobs. This is perfect, when it comes to a Sparky. Now, obviously, when you go to sites whereby you wouldn't like, or you can't really drag a wheels inside someone's home, you still got the top handles to carry it with. By the way, they're quite nice. There's a bit of foam and it just feels so nice, like a texture to hold on. How was that gonna be in a few years? I don't know. It's gonna last. It feels sturdy, but then at the same, the cover, it feels quite soft, so I don't know how much, depending on how much you use it. The handle itself, so you go into the back handle, and I'll turn it around because this is a bit of a subject as well. It can go quite high enough so you're not leaning forward when you're carrying it. It does feel like wobbles a bit and moves a bit, like there's a bit of a flex on it, but generally it does feel like a solid material. I don't think it's going to fall apart. I'm confident in the endurance on this. You also got these Velcro type of clips just to hold the bag open, so we need to access the things inside. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So when it comes to the clip-on pouch mechanism, I think the idea is perfect because once you clip them on, unless you press the button, they're not going to fall off. So I think it's a good concept. Will they put any pouches on the outside? I don't know, maybe with time. Maybe if I run out of space, but looking at that particular size, the space is good enough for me. I think anything above this size is just a bit extreme. You're doing maybe plumbing, I don't know, but for my own use, I think this is like a good size. Now, it's something to note of, again, on there, it says 25-year extended warranty, so I don't know how that's going to apply. The company's been, the company came to existence in 2023, so only 3 years ago. Would they survive 25 years on the market? I don't know, but at least there's a bit of a confidence while they're on the market, while they're selling these products. They'll give you some warranty with it. It's a US company, but all the stuff is manufactured in China, like most of us does nowadays. But again, the quality feels nice, guys. So 180 quid. Maybe it's a bit more. To be honest, I've seen it on Scrifix for 119, but unfortunately they ran out of stock, I presume, because of the price. So you can't really get from Scrifix now. So there are not many websites that sell it. You can buy it on Amazon, but it's more expensive. If you live in UK, I'll put a link in the description for this product. If you don't live in UK and if you live in the USA, I suppose you can buy directly from the manufacturer or supply, shall I say, because the stuff gets manufactured in China. And really, that's about it. So I know I'm repeating myself again. I hope you like the illumination, the lights, the background. I know it seems a bit basic, but I'm really struggling with space at home, so I'm just trying to work out the best possible illumination for the best possible review. So again, I do hope you enjoy this kind of content. And please, guys, if you do like it, like, subscribe, because it's going to encourage me to do more reviews and more unboxings as such. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Take care for now and have a good day. Bye.